We are here. Hello, Hack.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Mitch.
We'll see.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How's your holidays?
Oh, it was great. Very great. Too short now. Monday I have to go back to work. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to work.
No, you don't. I do.
No. So let's see who we have in the chat. We have, I don't know who this Gussie Walls is. Oh, Wells and Zach Thong, the dog paw. Hey guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? We just thought we'd get together and I'm hearing something in the background. It's not too annoying, but let me see. I might be able to tell. Let me look at Discord. I can tell. Yeah, Gussie, it's picking up your speakers. Yep, but it's not that loud. It's workable. Not that bad. All right,
I can turn it off.
Yeah, well, you need to hear us. You need to hear us.
I don't need that. I was just looking to see who was in live.
Can you hear us? I mean, you'll still be able to hear us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming if you guys are in here in the chat, can you hear? I have several people in Discord. We have Gussie Wells. Can you hear the guys in Discord? Say something, guys. Anybody.
Hello.
That was Dale Palmer. How you doing, Dale?
I'm doing good. Hope everybody else is doing good too.
Excellent. Could you guys hear Dale?
Hey, guys.
And we have Rick Hefner, a long-time YouTuber here.
Speed for Hire says 5x5, so I guess that means he hears everybody.
Very good. Very good. So
Hey, how come you're all by yourself?
I don't know. I think
I posted the link.
Hoodwinked.
Whoever wants to come on, I'm gonna post it in here. It's a free for all.
It's a free for all.
Yeah, free for all. And let me copy that new link here. I'm posted it in here. Whoever wants to come in. I see there's Larry.
There's Larry.
Larry, you can come on. You got a camera. You can come in.
Isn't Larry in Discord with us right now? He is.
He is.
Larry's got a camera.
He's got a camera. He's been on before.
Mitch just put the link in.
Yeah. So anybody wants to come on. Anyway, how was your Christmas, Hack?
Oh, it's not bad. You know, it's nice. Small.
Any nice toys or?
I guess the biggest thing I got was a tablet. I needed a new tablet because my old one wasn't even running stuff.
Right.
It was sold. But yeah, that's about it. You know, a couple of cigar things, and didn't buy any guitars yet.
I guess I kind of had a really good one, really, because I first got the keyboard, right? I got that little 25 key keyboard, MIDI USB keyboard.
Yeah.
Then I went out and got a Mac Mini with the M1 chip from Pressure from guys on Discord. They told me to get it,
and they were wrong.
Like an a-hole. Well, I didn't need it. Yeah. I'm definitely going to utilize it. But yeah. I did have a couple, and I think I had a couple of hair pulling out moments, just because it's so secure. I mean, with hair, you got to use.
They're going to ask you for blood samples.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just to download stuff, free stuff like updates, you have to give them your credit card.
That's right. If you want to log in, we need a blood sample. Sample talking.
Yeah. But I got it mainly for GarageBand, which I did. I've done a little bit of stuff in there already. And
Janice is here. Janice. Johnny Kramer, how are you?
Hi, Janice. Johnny Kramer.
Hey, Johnny. It's good to see you. This is Gussie.
Hey, Johnny. You hear Gussie in here? He said hi. And
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well.
Uh-oh. Sorry to hear that, Janice. All right. Speed for Hire,
Ooh.
how are you?
Wow, sorry, Janice.
Sorry, Janice.
Yes, Johnny. You're anybody. What if you want to come to Discord? You're welcome to do that. Oh no, well I can't say that. Never mind. We're not on my Discord.
You can go to Mitch's Discord.
No one's in there. You can go there. No one's there.
Well, I didn't want to. I've already got permission from Mitch, right? So.
Not to come in here though. You can come in mine. It's fine.
Right, that's what I put in.
Okay, that's fine. You did say that. Lars, why don't you come on in here? Yeah, like I said, I had a real good Christmas. The only bad part, you know what the bad part was, and you know about my wife, we had family over, the grandkids. And so my wife cooked a ham. She ordered a ham. Uh-oh. What? He was screaming. Did you hear that?
It's Bobby.
Somebody's screaming for someone.
You're on.
My wife ordered a ham and a turkey online, right? I forgot honey baked ham or something, the brand name or whatever. So the turkey, it was smoked, and she didn't know it. I don't like smoked turkey. I just did not like it at all. And so I didn't get my turkey for Christmas. And then Thanksgiving, I had my tooth pulled. I couldn't eat it anyway. So you hear that, don't you, Hack?
Yeah.
That's all right. And then
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah. So my wife, she called up a company and they sent her another one. It's this, and this one is a regular turkey. It's not smoked. Anyway, it came today. She cooked some of it for me. It was really good.
Good.
So
good.
I got my turkey.
Speed for Hire says his wife got COVID on Christmas Eve, but she's well now. Good to hear, Speed for Hire. Not that she got COVID, but that she's doing well. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we got
a man down.
We have a man down in our, I'm not going to mention any names, but in our own community here, he's got it. he's on the mend, but
he got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, as he explained it, said it was like he was hit with a freight train.
Yeah. Hey, Hugh Caldwell.
How you doing, Hugh?
Hey, Hugh. How you doing?
Merry New Year.
Merry.
Hey, what do you say this time of year? It's after Christmas, is before New Year.
Yeah.
Merry New Year, I guess.
So guys in the chat, you can hear the people in Discord fine. Just want to double check.
I hear Jesse.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. I hope I sound good. I'm just not used to being on a dynamic mic where, I can see Hack is because he's on top of it. You got to stay on.
Actually.
Yeah. Huh?
It's a condenser, but I'm still on top.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't even sound. It doesn't. Yeah, this is definitely a dynamic mic. It's a Shure.
Actually, maybe it's not. Now you got me thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Like
If you back off a little bit, it drops. Talk.
Hello.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a condenser. It could be.
Good. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
All right. So I did have a good Christmas. All in all, I mean, health. Everybody's doing well. Not everybody doing great health wise, but I got a lot of gifts. Actually, here's one of the I got the Fender shirt and this one here. This hoodie. I don't
guitar.
Yeah.
Nice. Got a little pattern on there.
Yep. And it's a small size. I went down from a 5X to a 3X.
Oh man.
No, I'm joking. I went up from a 2X to a 3X. Oh, that'd be really bad.
5X. Does that exist? I guess it does.
Yeah, I look.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Wow.
What size are you on, Gussie? 2X?
Yeah, I'm a 2X, but 5 is more comfortable.
Oh, I never had it now. Just 3X is the biggest I ever had. This is good. But when you look at me on video and behind me, it's just everything's in the middle with me. Just my stomach. Tim Thomas. Hello.
Tim Thomas. Merry Christmas.
I'm not sure who you are, but welcome to the channel.
Tim Thomas. He's been in my chats.
Very good.
Very cool. Thanks for being here.
So, Heck, you had a pretty good year. I mean, you gigged out a lot.
Oh, we squeezed in as many as we could. I did one not this past Friday, not Christmas Eve, but the week before. Did a gig, and I think we managed to squeeze in like a dozen. I think we did about a dozen when things opened up. So we were playing a lot, and we have stuff lined up for January, February, March, but a lot of that stuff has gone away. No, don't feature me.
We have to have somebody pretty on the show.
Oh God, well, I don't think anybody else here. But we managed. But yeah, I don't know how many of those are gonna. Because right now we're probably gonna go back and hold down thing. They already started instituting a couple of things, so I don't know. But we're still rehearsing. I rehearsed last night. We're gonna be we're pulling out material that we haven't done in a couple of years, and we're probably gonna be learning some new stuff. So we're gonna take the time, like the last stretch that we didn't gig, and new stuff, revamp the set list. So when we come out strong. Some new songs, and what's really ironic is the very last show we did, we had an agent come out, and this guy represents a whole bunch of bars in that, and it's like we passed the audition. He thought the band was great. We're gonna book you in and all this, and it's like, well, but I don't know. whenever bars have bands again, you guys are gonna play a bunch of my clubs, so that's good whenever that happens. But as I don't have to tell anybody, but he
And
knows.
I'm going to do another personal plug for you and get it right this time.
What's that?
You write your own music,
Yes, I do.
and you have platforms where we can get your music at. What are they?
Yes, I do. I've got 16 original at this point. 16 original songs. If anybody has Spotify's free. Well, you can pay for it if you want, but you can use it free. But my music is distributed through Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, any music service. If you punch in Guitar Hack, you're going to see 16 songs come up. Listen to them. Hopefully you'll dig them. A lot of instrumental stuff. There's some vocal stuff on there. And I'm going to keep doing that because in the interim of not gigging a lot, the other thing I really love doing is I like writing music. So a lot of stuff out there. Paul Lewis joined us. Hey, Paul.
How you doing, Paul? And
all right, man.
Actually, I think I saw
John Weezon.
Oh,
yeah, it'd be me.
There he is. Hey, John.
I just passed through the strip in Branson. Man, changes. Looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
A lot of things are closed, I gather.
There's a lot of people here, but man, the buildings are all just so run down. It's like almost like they don't have money to keep them up,
Wow.
Did you go did you go past your old place?
Oh yeah. They've already started tearing it down, and somebody's putting in something. I don't know. It has to do with pink Cadillacs or something like that. What is it? Pink Jeeps. Yeah, Pink Jeep Tours, whatever the heck that is.
Right.
Oh.
And for people who know who this is John Weezon. He's in Florida now, but he was in Branson, Missouri. Had his own theater and everything, and then the virus shut him down. So
yeah.
Let me just address a couple. First of all, I want to say hello to Mark Tanner, who's just joined us, and also Speed for Hire. Yes, I heard about the Richie Faulkner thing. Yeah, he's lucky to be alive, but last I heard, he was doing well, recovering, and Judas Priest is going to go back out. I don't know when now, but yeah, he's recovering. Richie Faulkner is doing okay.
And my brother-in-law, if anybody, I mean, I'm not a very religious person, but if anybody wants to send a prayer, he goes into surgery tomorrow for colon cancer, and hopefully they'll get it all out. So
yeah, hopefully, man.
Yeah,
that's bad stuff right there.
Yeah,
as a T word. Zach Thong says the World Juniors are canceled today. Well, I know the USA had to forfeit a game, Zach. I know that. The World Juniors it's a big deal here. They always have a tournament right around Christmas, New Year's time. and it'd get junior literally juniors, like kids who aren't in the NHL, but they're like 17, 18-year-olds. And the U.S. They had some of their players that had COVID, so they had to forfeit a game today. So
Yeah, it's
Canadian folks.
yeah, we're lucky here in PA where I'm at. They're not mandating anything yet. But a lot of the just like if you go to restaurants, a lot of the employees will have masks on, but they haven't, like for customers, not yet. Now Maryland, which is just down the road, 15, 20 miles down the road in Baltimore County, they are implementing masks now when you go inside a public building or so. I don't know. Just gonna see what happens.
Well,
Where are you talking about?
the masks never went away here, so we still wear masks
Oh.
in restaurants and in any public building.
Right.
But I heard today the U.S. was getting like 240,000 a day. That's crazy.
Yeah. Me and my wife, we go out probably too much for our age. We're in that age group where things can happen, and say she's thinking about like we gotta quit. We'll go out and eat like twice a week.
Mhm.
It's not that bad, but she wants to cut that back. You just don't know. I mean, just so many people are getting this stuff. Even though with this new variant, it might not be severe, but I think it's easier to catch.
It's easier to catch, and we know somebody personally that is going through it right now, and it's not fun. So,
Nah.
yeah.
I'm just looking at sports, like hockey players.
No, it isn't fun.
Oh,
There he is.
here he is. How you doing, Dave?
Took a little nap.
Yeah, we heard.
Sorry.
Who's that snoring?
Sorry.
Mitch recorded it. It's okay.
Nah, I didn't record.
Oh,
I
don't
didn't
do that.
I didn't record anything.
Nah,
How you feeling now?
I'm on the mend. I'm coming through the other side. I'm day 6 today. So yeah, I had it through through
And how you
Christmas.
how you describe
Yeah,
it?
it's not fun.
You said it was like being hit with a freight train or something like that.
Can barely hear you, Mitch.
Oh, how about now?
That's better.
That's better.
I got to be on top of this stupid thing.
Yeah,
And-
don't downplay it. It sucks.
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
best way I can describe it is you've got a vacuum cleaner hooked up to your body, sucking all your energy out, and somebody in your head scrambling your brains.
Right.
And
That's a
your
truth.
head and your head and your brains aren't connected, or your body and your head aren't connected, and you have no energy, and all you want to do is sleep. It's not fun.
Well, at least you're on the.
Did you do any coughing at all?
Very little. Very little.
And that's what got me the most when I went through it. It's funny how symptomatically everybody really reacts to it differently almost. It's just like, for me, I couldn't get rid of my cough for, I'm going to guess probably 3 months. It hacked me. It was crazy. But
Yeah,
I have asthma too, so that
right.
it maybe attacked part of my lung that, that's weak there or something. I don't know. But all the other symptoms you just talked about, I went through it. Yeah, I thought I was going to die, man. I am not kidding you. I thought I was going to be a goner. That's the worst I'd ever been hit in a long, 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 long time.
When was that, John?
So, yeah, that's me.
When did you get yours, John?
I had mine, believe it or not, I had it in October of 2019.
Oh,
A couple of months before it was really publicized. I was still going through it. Actually, when I was closing my business down, I was still going through a little bit of it. I was on, not the bodily, symptoms, but the coughing and
Right.
that was still going on when I made my decision. So, and I think that long term, it took some of my lung capacity away long term.
Right.
So because I
Yeah,
find
I
myself,
mean,
I find myself now, pushing more to try to get words out and stuff like that.
I mean, not to, not to, uh, I don't want anybody not to take it serious. I mean, no,
Oh
it
no,
isn't. No, this isn't as bad as, as the like the vanilla or maybe the Delta. But it is this round is. I mean, it went through. I'm triple vaccinated. I'm both vaccines and a booster, and it plowed through me like butter.
And you
wow.
still
And
got it. Yeah.
yeah, so this variant is it's highly contagious, and it's going to be high breakthrough cases. Now I know how bad I felt for the last the first 2 days. I felt pretty bad, but by day 3 I felt like just absolutely. I felt terrible. Day 3, 4, and 5 were really bad. Today I started now just starting to get some energy back a little bit. And like yesterday I spent most of the day sleeping. Day before I spent most of the day sleeping.
Now, did you
And
have the
today-
original virus too, or is this the
Uh-uh.
first time?
This is my first bout with it that I'm aware
Oh,
of.
okay. Yeah.
So, like I said, it while I haven't had the cough, still have that, where you can probably hear my sinuses are all jacked up.
Yeah, I can tell.
I didn't have a fever through the whole thing. No fever. I just lost my taste and smell today. As a matter of fact, I've got a little bit of taste and smell still, but it's mostly gone. But yeah, it took my voice for the most part, and guys can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're really sounding bad 2 days ago. I mean, definitely an improvement there.
Yeah. So, like I said, don't downplay it. I mean, I'm vaccinated. I know how bad I felt. I would hate to know what it would feel like if I weren't vaccinated.
Oh man, yeah.
So
Well, I didn't get vaccinated until after I got
right.
the first version of COVID, and then I got vaccinated. Both of my shots. I had 2 Moderna. I went through both of my shots, and I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't. I haven't had the booster, and at this point we were just kind of. But I'm wondering if the people that are vaccinated that they don't have a little bit of resistance in them, at least if they've had the COVID before,
Well,
So
so by the science, even if you have a breakthrough case, your immunity is only boosted so much, like 90 days, right?
90 days,
Post an infection. The vaccine is still really, is really, really protectant. But some of these newer, like the Omicron strain, is just so infectious, man. It's just blowing right through some of that immunity, and it just can't stop it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I hope you feel better, man. I'm glad to hear you're on the downside of it. At least that's good.
Yeah, I'm crawling out, man. I'm crawling out of the hole slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Dan in New Jersey has joined us. Dan, how are you?
Now, are you on YouTube as well? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream. Haxon
Oh,
was,
okay.
Haxon
Oh,
was,
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, Haxon was stream with me, and I posted
Put the link up.
for anybody who wants to come in.
Yeah,
That's
come
how,
on in.
Yeah, that's how popular I am.
Hey,
but
come on, I'm a sliced liver. Come on.
No, I'm getting ready to say Hack's a good sport. But I just need
with this guy. Anybody want to come in?
he my friend. He my friend.
My
Anyway,
friend.
well, I figure since I'm paying for this middle tier of StreamYards, I better start using. I'm going to use it. Me and Don will be back. We'll be doing weekly shows next after the first. Sometime.
Jesse's Guitar, how are you?
Hey, Jesse. Good to see you here. Jesse, I don't know if you heard, I think we did a show. I am a Mac user now, but I'm not on Mac. I'm not on it right now. I have been using GarageBand, and so I need to get familiar with that because a lot of like using the guitar plugins, you really got to do some compression, EQ, and I'm learning how to do that even with the drums. Oh, who do we have in here? Look who's in here. My little sister is in here. How you doing, Judith?
Hi, Judith.
And thank you for the card. If I didn't thank you yet, I got your card. So this is like an unscheduled. I talked about it yesterday about doing it, and hopefully we'll get some other people. Whoever wants to come in,
throw the link back up. Now we got a few more folks in here, Mitch. Maybe
come in. On video. You can put your face on video. Love to have you. Yeah. You can come in, John.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm in a car right now. We're just driving.
I got
so.
Jesse's
my wife
Guitar.
Again. Say hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hey, John.
Happy New Year.
It'll probably be next week before I can get out to UPS. Sorry, buddy. My plans got all kinds of thwarted.
How's gotta mail some pics, Dave? Little birdie told me.
How's mine coming along, Dave?
Yeah.
Jesse's Guitars is a fan of GarageBand. Yeah,
yes.
You know, all the original stuff, that I was talking about, my original stuff that I've recorded, a lot of it actually was GarageBand. The more recent stuff was done with Logic Pro, but probably the first dozen were all GarageBand. So yes, GarageBand is very good.
Yeah, and your brother definitely knows how to use it. Very
yeah,
good.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I should qualify that. I make up the stuff, but my brother does all my recording and produces all my stuff and makes it sound
very, very highly professional. I mean, unbelievable.
Available on all streaming sites. Check it out.
I have everybody know that I accepted a position with a company called Theater Works in Orlando, and I'm going to be the production manager for a string of stage productions here coming up. It's just I think it's like a month and a half stint of shows, but it's my foot in the door on a production level for area people. So I'm going to have fun with it, I think. So,
awesome, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you played out with them already at least once, right?
Well, I'm talking about, this is a theater company.
Okay.
That they put on plays, and they have several music acts as well. But the one I've signed on initially here is for an actual stage production. So I'll be doing all the front of house and managing all the monitoring and any programming for the for the music and stuff like that. I'll be heading up a couple other technicians as well. So
very good.
But I just accepted it today.
Very good.
Cool.
We have another viewer on here. Another Jesse's Guitars joined us.
Jesse's Guitars.
Gentlemen, how's it going?
Good. How are you, man? How's your holiday?
Well. They're okay. They're about as fun as holidays are going to get, really. I think we put too much expectations on holidays, that they're supposed to be wonderful and magical and everything, and everybody gets all amped up about it, and you end up just kind of getting let down when it's all said and done. But other than that, it was fine.
Okay.
Sorry. Too much.
Oh, no worries. It's all right.
So
yeah, I think it's more for kids, right?
I haven't talked to Don. He since probably the Ravens last game.
Right.
Right.
He
So
sent me.
go ahead.
No, well, he sent me an email to a link to. I think 5 Watt World just did some videos on Dane Electros or something like that.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have to check that out.
Right. Right. But are you teaching? You're teaching yet?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I've got 3 students on the books. I've got 2 students that are showing up semi regularly. One guy is he wants to come, but like he's got some medical issues, and then there's some other stuff. So it's kind of how lessons go, you know. Like,
Are you doing anything online?
yeah, I've put some videos up. In fact, I thought I'd check in with you because I'm trying to do something for New Year's. And
Because I've always said, if I take lessons, I would like to take lessons from you.
well, thank you. All right, well, dude, I'll show you stuff. I mean, you know, shoot,
Yeah.
you don't have to take lessons. I'll just show you stuff.
I got somewhat of an understanding. I think I got a pretty good understanding, but I got to think about it first. You know, I can't get the answer like that quick.
Well, I mean, that's part of the process. That's
Yeah.
that's how because it's just doing it. And once you know, like honestly, I think all a teacher does is kind of point you in the right direction, and then you gotta follow that way. You know,
Right.
so
You know what the hardest thing would be? I taught 100 years ago guitar, but the hardest thing is everybody that it's easy to teach somebody who's never played before, but somebody's been playing for years, right? You know where I'm going, right? I know
absolutely.
this, but then there's like this gaping hole over here,
Uh-huh.
but then I know this, but then there's this other gaping hole. It's
Uh-huh.
kind of to gauge where they're at and
Mhm.
how to kind of bring up the holes and so that everything kind of comes
Well, 'cause
together.
a lot of it is psychology too, because what I've seen with older students who have some background, when you push them out of their comfort zone, they get really uncomfortable, and so they retreat back into their comfort zone, you know. And so you kind of have to with new students, it's easy. They're a blank slate, you know. But with older students, and there have been times where I've had a student come in and I've gotten a lesson because they want to tell me what, you know, like, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, that's cool, you know. But I've been on the same end of it too, because I've taken lessons even after I'd been a teacher, because there was a place I was like, man, my jazz chord chops, I need to get those up. And so I took lessons from somebody who taught at the same school, and it's really, really hard when you've got this amount of knowledge to bump it up, because when you hit that uncomfortable stuff, you want to retreat back to what you know, because it messes with you.
Yeah.
By the way, Jesse is a teacher, a music teacher, and actually, Hack, you're an instructor, you're a teacher too in college. So for his full-time job.
Right. Well, my full-time job is English teacher. Like I feel the need to preface that because
He said preface. That's an English teacher word.
You can.
Yeah.
I could get some English lessons too. I'm sure, as my nieces tell me all the time. Yeah.
Well, you know, dude,
Talk good.
I'll send you an email, man. We'll talk. So, because I can show you stuff. I can show you stuff easy.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I know I've got gaping holes, and what I know.
It's all fun. I mean, I know, like you're talking about comfort zone. You got to learn how to do something that you don't know how to do, and you have to stick with it. I do know that.
Right.
So, I mean, I've been like, I got this acoustic guitar, and I'm picking it up more than my electric, and I'm just doing stuff with my fingers, and I'm actually getting blisters on because I like to pick. I don't know if I do it right, but I like to pick, and I'm getting blisters on my fingers, my right hand. So I don't know if that's good or not, but
it's good. It's a sign that you're doing work, man. It's you know, I got into finger picking because I lost my pick.
Oh yeah.
I was in college. I was in college sitting, because we had like no furniture, and I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm like, man, where's my pick? I'm too lazy to look for it.
Yep. And as you know, you probably heard me say, I know you're a Mac guy, right?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
So I got that Mac Mini with the M1 chip.
Digging it?
Well,
No.
yeah, I am, but I had issues. Like,
Turn off YouTube. Quentin.
no, he's got Discord open, or you want Discord
Discord
open? He's not.
Speed for Hire is saying he's literally relearning guitar now. I don't learn any songs anymore, just theory. That's cool.
Yeah, Quentin, you got something open. We have terrible.
Quentin, turn your echo cancellation on. But like I stopped playing I didn't play for 12 years, and then when I went back to playing, it's like I'm gonna fix all the deficiencies that I had previously because I'm relearning how to play. But it was all more like chop stuff. It wasn't theoretical stuff.
Right.
But no, I'm lying. I did go back and I did take some lessons to kind of, But it was the same. Like it was the same thing when I went to an instructor. He's like, "What do I do with you?" Because he started showing me. I know that already. I go, but I know that already. But it's like where to find that. And Mark Tanner says, "Don't mention gaping holes." But you know what I mean, like what I mean. But there's a lot of holes, and I'll tell you where you find them is when you start writing original music, because I've been doing a lot of that, and then you hit a ceiling, and it's like I can't go past that. I want to do more complicated shit, That's kind of when you notice it more than anything, I think.
I keep a lot of stuff. I keep a lot of like cheat sheets in my notebook. And I have a notebook. I have a book where I keep notes. Just stirring that motherfucker right on up. Hey, Sweet James, let's go. Sorry, I had to go. Bambi Bar called me and said, "Would you like a cheeseburger and steak fries?" Well, fuck yeah.
John, I see you're in here, but there's no video.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Hawk, did your mailman deliver on Wednesdays?
Yeah, but not what I was supposed to get from you.
Yeah,
So Hugh Caldwell says he can't play at the moment. Hand and wrist issues. Had an MRI scan today. Hope it was a good outcome. Yeah, I'm starting to have that. I got to stretch a lot now before I play.
Well, I went to my doctor to get some blood work done. I do it every 6 months or so. I asked him about my hands, and he looked at my right hand and went, "Yeah, your thumb and your little finger are hyperextended, and all of your digits in your left hand are hyperextended."
Oh, jeez.
You're like, my thumb's not. It's not supposed to do like bend like that. Like I can't get. It's how you kind of hold the pick sometimes if you're. But man, like right here, starting to been bothering me a lot. This kind of knuckle, and then like, just it's tendonitis from. I mean, you play for 40 years. What do you expect?
It's that stringy dingy. You got to hang that up, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, people I know play for 40 years. They know what they're doing.
Well, the doctor did tell me to turn the gain down. That may help.
Quentin, it's funny you should say that, because the same thing happened to me Christmas Day. Like I was trying to form a C chord, and I'm like, what the hell? And it kind of freaked me out, because I'm like, is it tendonitis or is it arthritis?
Right.
Well,
he looked at my knuckles and just said, "It's not. You don't have arthritis."
Okay.
Well, they're not swollen. I guess swollen up or whatever. And
all right, that's a sign. All right.
Since I have, I find my range of motion is fine, and he said that's just classic tendonitis.
Okay.
I have issue in that knuckle right there. I mean, it does look swollen or nothing, but every now and then it'll just ache like anything, but not all the time. But
this first finger's been bothering me a little bit. This finger right here, this one, that finger right there has been bothering me a little bit.
So everybody have a good Christmas. Jesse and Quentin, you have a good Christmas?
Yeah. We didn't do anything.
Yeah, you got a Stratocaster. Well, before Christmas.
Well, yeah, of course.
Of course. Of course.
Hey, it's a Mexican Strat for $399. Great frets. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Well, no, it's a regular Strat, so 3 single coils. And I just left it like it is. Set the bar to float. Well, I replaced the bridge because the guy broke the bar off, and that's look how small that freaking thing is. And I got a direct replacement from Fender, and you all saw it.
Yeah,
it's twice as huge. Oh, look, I got another sticker.
Weezon is John saying his audio wouldn't come through speaker. Sorry. No worries, man.
No worries.
I ordered some pickups because I think I got this Gretsch, and I really like it, except the bridge pickup isn't that great, and I don't know. It every once in a while the switches act weird, and I'm like, I really want some Filtertrons, so I bit the bullet and I ordered a bunch of TV Jones with the rings to offset it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try rewiring it and see what difference that makes.
That's a lot of pickups in that guitar you got there, son.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I really dig about it, is this is like neck and outer and or neck and bridge, and then this one controls the middle pickup, and all the way down the middle pickup's off. In the middle position, it's whatever you got going on. So here it'd be like the number 2 position in a Strat, and here would be the number 4 position in a Strat, and here would be these two. This one, it's all 3, and then this way, it's just the middle pickup by itself. So,
Hack is like, stop! You're raising my garage door up and down.
Yeah.
A guitar should not have more than a 3-way switch, right?
I'm already confused. James Miscellaneous, welcome.
I really dig the options, because I really like that 2 and 4 Strat kind of sound, and I was surprised at how close you could get with it. I mean, they're humbuckers, not single coils, but it's got that kind of quacky thing going on.
I've got a G5420T.
Okay.
Red sparkle. I mean, it's the it's the import one I got for like $6.99, but man, it's a great guitar. The neck on it is just, I played it. I wanted something that style or 335, so I went to a store and picked up an Epiphone. In 2 seconds, I hung it back up, and I picked up that one. The neck's a lot like my Mexican Strats. Action's nice and low, and I mean, it just played great just before I even plugged it in.
Okay.
I just always want something with the Bigsby on it.
Right. I love the Bigsby. This is supposed to be Shoreline Gold. The color doesn't really. It was.
It looked kind of silvery.
Yeah, it was on sale last Christmas, actually.
Yeah, it looks olive to me too.
Yeah, well, it might be the camera or the lighting.
Yeah, it did. Probably.
Whatever, but you can't hear the paint anyway. So, what
do you mean? It's part of the tone.
Oh, right.
Tone paint.
Yeah. The only thing, and it's because it's a semi-hollow. I do like the fully hollow. I might get another Gretsch one of these days. The only problem I got with this guitar, aside from the pickups acting stupid, is the cutaways are shallower, and so it's a little more of a reach to get up here. But how often do you go up there?
Yeah, exactly.
Tommy Tedesco said there's no money above the 3rd fret. So,
it's funny you mentioned that. I was at rehearsal yesterday, and twice I had to get up there.
Oh yeah,
and Les Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, A pentatonic, way up on what would that be? The 17th fret.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, so that's
part of the net.
Yeah, but I like the Broadtron pickups. It's not like you can sort of approximate the Gretsch sound when you've got like the front and the bridge pickup on. It's not going to sound like Quentin's Gretsch. You know, it definitely's got that fat humbucker Gibson-y kind of sound in the neck, which I like. But you know, we're going to try the Filtertrons and see what happens there.
Jesse, did you buy a 12-string not too long? A 12-string not too long ago, electric? Was it a 12-string?
It was a while back. I got a J Tercer double neck 12 and 6.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it's in the list of projects that needs to be finished because the wiring was weird on it. I really didn't like the wiring on it. So okay, somebody's gonna have to fill me in because I'm not.
No.
You can plug the store in Arizona.
Yeah, plug the store.
Yeah, plug the store.
Zim's Guitar in Arizona.
Okay.
Awesome dude, great store,
Great guy.
great guy. I was at his store. He's at a new location, but just a good dude, good store. Check him out.
He sent me stickers. And if you got your glasses on, here's a little sticker.
There you go. Giddy up.
Dane's a cool guy, man. I've done a lot of business with Dane.
Good dude.
And he's got a nice YouTube channel you want to go to.
Yep.
Zim's Guitars, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
The dog ball's in here. Oh, dear Lord.
Rick Danner,
Yep,
guitar
guitar.
player. Rick Danner's in here. Welcome, Rick.
Dwight Bailey. How you doing, Dwight? Very good. I do have a question real quick, Jesse, on GarageBand. Like, do you edit if you're a drum track you're using, do you edit the drum track and EQ and compression it? Because by default, it just don't sound real good to me.
Yeah.
And I'm reading everything. You gotta play around with the EQs, and it did make a difference.
Yeah.
What little bit I did so far,
Yeah, compression makes and GarageBand makes it real easy because it's got a pull down menu and
everything just seems so low end. I mean, like just not. It's too bassy or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I need to go back and look at the EQ tutorials. There's a guy who on YouTube who does strictly GarageBand tutorials, and he was talking about ways that you can isolate frequencies and pull them out.
Yeah, I found some today. I forgot who it was. I downloaded the videos, but like on all the tutorials I'm looking at, but you have to specify how to make the drum sound better, how to make the guitar playing sound better, and then I'm getting my answers, and it's helping. What little bit I've done.
I've done recording with their guitar amps, and at some point I got sounds that were okay, but I eventually got frustrated with them, and that's why I went with the Headrush. So
you're using those sounds from that for your GarageBand.
Anything distorted is going to be Headrush from this point on. The clean, I actually like some of the clean sounds, like the Dynatrim delay or something. Yeah, Dynatrim. I really love that sound, and I'll use that sound pretty much straight up with with the Scarlett Focusrite. In fact, I was working on something, and so. But
I'll use the Helix too with it eventually. Just haven't done it. I've used the Helix in Reaper, which is fine.
Right.
But
it's funny you mentioned the drives because I don't have it anymore. But I had a Line 6, but I had the HX effects, and it doesn't have any IRs. And man, I tried every drive they had and changing parameters and this and that. And at the end of the day, my pedals just blew away any drive sound I was trying to achieve. It just wasn't there. But I think a big part of it was the HX Effects doesn't have the IR. I think the IR is sort of the secret sauce that you need,
right?
In order to get those sounds to sound good, and it just didn't. That and the reverbs I didn't like at all either. The reverbs just sounded so fake and phony. And I've got a Hall of Fame reverb pedal that just sounds. That's why I sold it because I have a pedal board that I gig with, and all the things I have on that pedal board. I was basically using the HX Effects as kind of a backup, but I mean, it just never got it to sound anywhere as near as good as the sounds I was getting from just turning pedals on and off. So that's why I went back. But like I said, I think you really need that other aspect of it to make those sounds good.
The dog paw wants to build a Q90s rack. Well, you need an ADA MQ1, a Hush 2C, and a Telefax, and some type of stereo power amp.
Yeah.
I love the sound of the ADA MP1.
Dude, everybody had an MP1.
Everybody except me. I was broke, but
Yeah, they were expensive.
Hey, Ricky Compton. Ricky Compton says he's playing the hell out of his Tony Iommi SG. Cool. Awesome. Love Tony Iommi.
Yeah, hi Ricky Compton.
Brian Spalding.
How you doing,
Brian Spalding. Brian the Hawaiian. How are you, man?
Brian?
Brian.
How is Hawaii tonight, this evening? What is it about 2 o'clock in the afternoon out there?
No snow out there. I'll guarantee you that.
They did have snow.
What?
Recently, didn't they? Didn't you have snow out there, Brian, on one of the islands? Yeah, it was on the news.
Bobby Lopes has joined us.
How you doing, Bob? Actually,
Come in here, Bob. Turn your camera on. Come in here. Mitch will throw the link up if you like. How you doing, Ricky? Nice to see you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Merry. I guess in between. Merry New Year.
Yeah, what a crazy year for sure. Just we can only hope that next year's gotta be better.
It's gonna be a disaster.
I'm an optimistic. I hope.
Zach said, "Don't worry about the gear. Just play the guitar." Dude, I sold my Helix rack with the foot controller. Now, I didn't do this to get this other piece. I just did it because I just didn't like it. But all my videos are done using a Digitech RP360 XP.
And what does that go for?
That I got for like $140. It's probably 7 or 8 year old technology.
It's like $1,500 cheaper than the
dude. And for what I do on YouTube, it sounds fine. I could tell everybody I'm still playing through the Helix. They go, it sounds pretty good.
It's not what it's called. Call it by the proper name.
It's called it's a Didgeridoo. I'm sorry.
Call it Didgeridoo. Let's get that right.
RP360, something like that.
Okay, Bobby Lopes wants to know how to get on. Bobby, you got to click on that link that Mitch just put up there, and you got to have a camera, a mic, and that's it.
And it doesn't like Safari. You're gonna have to use like Firefox or Chrome or something like that.
Yeah, I'm using Chrome.
I think he's on. I don't think
he's on Windows. He's on a real. I mean, he's on Windows.
Yeah, he's on a real PC. You said it right the first time.
Look, I'm saying I just spent almost $1,000 on a Mac.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, we're saying Bobby's on a real computer.
Oh, you're on the Mac right now, Jesse?
Say what? Yeah, This is the
good.
2013 MacBook Pro that I've hung on to forever.
Not one of them fake MacBooks. You know,
he's got probably got the Intel chip in that one, CPU in that one.
Probably. I've updated the RAM. I updated the processor. I forget what all I've got in there.
On the one I got, everything's soldered. You can't update the RAM. You can't.
Really?
Yeah. That's how they want it.
That's bull crap.
Apple.
It's Apple. And I needed it like I needed a hole in my head, but I got it.
I hear that, and there's no way I'm gonna get it.
But I tell you, it is fast. I got to tell you, it moves.
Yeah.
Every bit as this $2,000 machine I built.
Well, it doesn't have USB ports in it, does it? You have to use like.
It's got 2 USB. It's the combo ports, USB-C and Thunderbolt. Then it has 2 regular regular USB port. I got a hub on there.
Right.
Yeah. So
Dog paw, of course I had a BBE Sonic Maximizer in the rack. Duh.
I still have mine. In fact.
I like those, man. I'm sorry. You punch that thing in and out and you're like, holy crap.
What was that? What was that again? What is that?
The BBE Sonic Mac. This was the Now this was the. Hold on.
Is that a
The
pedal?
no, this was like this
Oh.
version that I used for a while. Supposedly,
I had a Furman PQ3 and a Roland SDE 1000. Had a Rocktron Pro Q, an IntelliFX, a Randall power amp, a Hush 2C.
I had a Schwinn 2HC 26-inch 10-speed. I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's just
We had it. Well, I'll say we, 'cause my brothers. We had the Schwinn Stingray banana seat, man, with the 5-speed and the
Oh,
freaking
see.
6 bar.
Charlie
was
S.
tough.
has joined us. Charlie, Merry Christmas, Happy New
Charlie.
Year.
Charlie.
Rock on. Charlie put out a little clip of him.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Little clip on Facebook of him playing an EVH, and he was crushing it. He's a,
Hey, Bobby.
Charlie can play.
Yeah, make sure you have your YouTube muted, Bob. You don't want to get to YouTube while I have this open. And and Discord muted too. You do. You have that muted. Yeah. Very good.
Is that better?
Yep. Very
Yep.
good.
Okay. Yeah, I do have Discord muted.
Yeah, I see that. Very good. So how you doing, Bob?
Good. This is the first time on a live show.
There you go.
Let's focus that pretty face here. There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
dear Lord.
Doing good, man.
Good.
Look how young Bobby is. He doesn't have one gray hair in that beard. Look at that.
Yeah, who was the youngest one in here? Mike, I don't know. I don't know who's the youngest. I'm not sure who the youngest. Might be Bobby. Yeah, who was the youngest one? I don't know.
Hey, Bobby, did you see my notebook that I got? My notebook right here. I got a notebook.
Oh, dear
Hey,
Lord.
Bobby, did you see my notebook that I got? My notebook right here. My notebook.
I am hearing.
Yeah, I'm hearing Quentin in multi-track.
Yeah. So if you're using,
Gotta roll, guys. Catch you later.
all right. Who just left? Oh, Jesse just left. Yeah. So if you have speakers, your mic might be picking up the speakers. You can go into settings. Whoever, like, I don't know if you know.
Oh, I should put my headphones on, right?
Yeah, if you go, well, this might work. If you go into cam mic settings, you should see under audio echo cancellation. You can make sure it's checked. That might do it for you. It's right
Yeah,
on.
so Ricky's telling the story. So he got that Tony Iommi guitar.
The P90s.
Yeah, with the P90s, and he had it on order, and his wife got it for him for Christmas. I would say, Rick, she is a keeper. It's very cool, man. That's nice.
Most definitely.
Yeah, where do you get them?
The guitar or the wives?
The wives.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to?
What's that, Bob?
What's that?
You're allowed to smoke here.
Yeah, you are. You are, but should you? That's all right. Quentin smokes too.
I figured Q smoking.
Yeah,
I sometimes smoke with a Navajo Indian.
but he's your friend, right?
He's my friend.
My friend. Did you eat any sandwich today? Did you get a sandwich?
Sandwich?
I had turkey.
I had a Bambi burger. I was bad.
Sandwich.
Sorry, like your third one this week?
No.
I think you had two.
Man, it's a good burger though. Smoke what you got.
Yeah, I could wish could light up a stogie, but I'm in the house.
So you're not allowed to light it in it. What happens?
Oh God, if I smoked the cigar in here, you'd smell it for a long
Yeah,
time.
I grew up with it. Well, everybody smoked them. My parents, my siblings. I was the only one who didn't smoke.
All right, I got to answer
in there about your Friedman.
Yeah, I got to answer a question. You got to run 20. You'll love it. Any issues with buzzing? Absolutely not. And do you use the effects loop? So what I do, Charlie S, is in my effects loop. I use it's called a JHS black box. It's basically an attenuator, which is a fancy word for a potentiometer in a box. And what I do is I crank the amp really loud, and so it doesn't blow my ears out. I use that attenuator in there. That way you can run the amp hot, get the really nice tone of the power tubes working without blowing your ears out. And I gig with that. I gig with that all the time. That amp. I just gig with it a week ago Friday. Yeah, no issues buzzing.
Excellent. Now I do like what Speed for Hire has to say.
I was wondering if you could, post some videos of that on YouTube, maybe.
My wife has never invested in 1 cent in my Guitar Rock fantasy. She makes up for it in the bedroom.
There's no video. It didn't happen.
I can't compute that, but
obviously you all know ahead of time that I sure can't.
Oh, Charlie, you got the same box? Yeah, man. Put the black box. Yeah, put the black box in your effects loop. Crank your amp, and I'll tell you something else about the Run 20. It takes pedals really well, but it takes pedals better when you're running the amp hot. There's another trick, and I got that from Dave Friedman, from him in a live chat. I was talking to him about my effects. You can run effects in the front, but they only work well when you got the amp cranking. I got that from the horse's mouth. So no, Charlie, I run all my effects in the front. Yeah, I just use the effects loop for that attenuator box. Yeah.
He uses his delay, reverb, everything through the front, which I would be like, I don't think so.
And you would be wrong.
I have a didgeridoo. What do I know?
I don't know anything about that. Bobby, how do you get your sound now? I know you got some nice guitars. What kind of amps are you using, or are you using effects, or? And you're muted right now, by the way. You muted yourself.
Blacktooth Fox, welcome. He's saying hello to everybody from the UK. It's 2 a.m. there.
Bobby, your mic's muted.
Go down where it says Cam mic, or you should see it where it says muted.
That's
there.
it.
You got
I keep getting an echo. I don't know what's causing.
You're getting it now. Go into Cam mic settings and make sure echo cancellation is checked. You'll see
under the mic setting,
mic and audio.
Why does Mitch just have a period there for his name?
Oh, because I usually I make one up from OBS. Which, where is it anyway? By the way, I do have it. Let me see.
Ricky
There's part of it.
Tom Schultz Power Soak.
There we go. How about?
Yeah, if not to harp on amps, but generally any amp, and I don't think anyone would argue with me, will sound better when it's cranked. And if you don't want to blow your ears out, any kind of attenuator is a good way to go. Blacktooth Fox is saying, stop saying everything twice and then stop the
echo. That's funny.
I think he's on to something there.
Is everything better now, Bob, for you?
I'm in the audio now.
I don't hear an echo, Bobby. You're good now.
I'm hearing it from you guys.
Oh, you get an echo
do you have YouTube running? You need to mute YouTube. Don't have YouTube running.
Yeah, shut down YouTube, shut down Discord, shut everything.
He's muted in Discord. He's good there. No, he's out of it. He's not even in Discord there. But if you have YouTube running, it's going to screw you up.
Let's see if I have YouTube. No, I'm not in YouTube. But I went to the audio thing. It says default microphone HD version.
Click auto echo cancellation. Click that box.
Oh,
that'll do it.
Echo
cancellation.
Yeah,
click that box. That'll do it.
Check that box. Check that box.
Hey, Les Nagy.
Hey, Les Nagy. No, my monitors are going as well, and my
Hey,
headphones.
Maggie.
It was checked. I unchecked it. It seems to be better.
Oh, I think you changed your mic settings, Bob.
Yeah. All right, now you're gonna have to yell.
I think you might be on a camera mic now. Oh, no, that usually they're loud.
Yeah, Ricky, exactly. You need a good attenuator. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't have to spend a ton of money. Basically, a lot of companies make it. I have a JHS, but there's less expensive ways of doing it.
I used 2 412s, did not use an attenuator, but I know lots of girls that use those attenuators.
There's bars that I've played where before you even hit a note, they want you to turn down.
Yeah.
Mic volume.
Now, isolation cabinets to record? No, I've never done that, Johnny. All my
I told Buck gets out of his car and they yell at him, "Hey, can you turn down out there?"
Yeah. All my recordings are a mic in front of a cab. And it's pretty loud.
That's the only thing you use in a loop, right? Is that
So
attenuator
you're not
thing?
using the loop for where do you put the JHS and the chain? Oh, I lost that. Sorry. I'm using the JHS in the effects loop.
Okay.
That's the only thing in the loop, right?
Charlie S. Yeah, it's the only thing in the loop. It's got to be in the loop. That JHS box has to be in your loop.
Do you have to run it send and return or just
No, it's got to be in and out.
okay? Yeah. Send and return.
Basically, it's like a master. Really, it's a master volume knob at that point, right?
Like I'll sometimes run my didgeridoo into the effects return of my little PV combo there, little Studio Pro. So just the volume works. The EQ, nothing's reverb, nothing works in the amp.
No, this has to go in the effects loop in the send and return.
Right. Yeah, those Fryats and the Aux, those things they're pricey as shit.
Yeah, that's an attenuator that gives you cab sims and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've used those for recording. They're really cool. Yeah, they got a lot of IRs in them.
Apparently, I'm entertaining Zach tonight. Oh, who is that?
Oh,
God, that's I'm not even gonna try that. Hi, comrade.
You do know who that is?
No,
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you said you did. Oh. So you can hear us now, Bob?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right, I think you switched your mic because we can't
can't hear you, Bob.
You might have ticked the wrong mic now.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Yeah, we can't
hear you.
We can barely hear you.
Yeah, barely. You got to go back in the mic audio settings and check your mic all the way on top. Make sure it's the mic you want to use.
I'll give somebody $20 if they can pronounce that name.
$20 is $20.
Let me do Google.
Mark Tanner said nuke 'em.
Yeah.
Dave Ard talked to me about nuking people. 100 watts is
I'm going dropping nukes.
freaking loud, man. 100-watt tube head.
I was playing out of a Marshall JCM 900 last night, and I was at almost half power.
You were getting a Bonner, weren't you?
Yeah. With a Les Paul.
Through a 412.
Yep.
Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there, boy.
Can you hear me better?
No.
Johnny
A little
Kramer
better. You're still very quiet, Bobby.
has the question for the panel. Well, Quentin James.
Where's your
play the forum again.
using a headset mic, Bob? Oh, maybe put your thing down by your mouth. Did you move it up?
Sorry?
What are you using for a mic?
I'm just using a shitty camera. Oh, yeah, maybe I should do that. What do you think? Just a
Oh,
lot
there's
of-
nothing like a head in a 412, Ricky.
just a
Push in
lot of-
air, baby.
Is that better?
It might be. If you were
You want
saying
an IR? I had 2 412s as an IR.
Bobby, you were louder before you turned the cancellation.
your camera's
falling. Nice
It's-
shirt.
Sure. That's all we see is your fish stud or something. The fish stud.
Poor Bobby.
Studious.
Two 900s.
Camera looks good. Got a good.
Hey, it's Bobby. How's it going?
900.
Bobby needs some duct tape. Bobby's gonna start cussing here in a second.
Sorry, just take your time. You know.
Do I click cancellation or no?
Yes, echo cancellation. You click,
Okay, hold on.
but your mic volume, crank it because
Yeah, you have a mic volume on the bottom of that window where echo cancellation is. You can crank it up.
We need to lend Bobby some gain.
Quentin's got all the gain.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 1 second.
Quinn's got some to spare.
Holy shit, that was loud, Dave.
You know what? If anybody in here is searching for gain, there's a culprit right there.
He is right below you. Yeah, I made you a mod, Mark, because you know what you're doing.
Nope.
Still very quiet, Bobby.
So very quiet. Eh?
Hey, Mark Tanner, how are you? Les Nagy, how you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna crank it. That's all the way.
Oh, that's better.
There you go. I
That's
can
better.
hear it better now.
Think so. Can you guys hear me better?
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
It's better.
I can hear you better. I can hear you better.
Okay.
He's just messing with you.
Quentin James is a prankster. If you didn't know,
Now it's just echoing.
You still echoing?
Yeah, it's repeating.
it shouldn't if you have that echo cancellation checked.
There's Dave in the chat. Do I have to
There's
wear my
Dave.
mask when Dave's in the chat so I don't get the cooties?
Well, I know I've been coughing a lot lately, but I feel all right.
You got another one there, Mitch, you may want to address.
Who's that?
Marion.
Marion. It's Marion.
Uh,
Mitch slapping. Mitch?
Mark got him before me. Very good. Thanks, Mark.
I still see him in there. Can I do something?
If
No,
you're on,
you can only do it from YouTube.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if I'm a mod on your channel, Mitch. If I am, I'll go on YouTube and
Oh, looky there. I am a mod over there.
I think you're a mod. Say something to mine, Hack. I think you're a mod.
say something.
Or type something in the chat. I think you're a mod.
Type in this chat. I'm not because it's your stream. Hang on.
Yeah. I mean on the YouTube. Yeah.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna turn my sound off here for a
But
minute.
we have Dave's a mod. Dave R. Hugh Caldwell's a mod. Mark, the dog pod. We got quite a few mods in there. Quentin James is a mod. I never seen these many. It's probably the same person coming back all the time.
I'll go with that. Fuck it.
Yeah, you got. Sometimes you get these wise guys every. Does Bobby have YouTube running? No, he does not. Q, he does not. It's good. It's good now.
No, I don't. I shut it off.
No, you're good now. So you're not getting echo now, or you still are.
No, it seems
Okay.
clear.
Good.
Good deal.
Oh, there's that guy.
Oh, James is all right. I know James. He's a tech guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know him.
No,
Good guy. He doesn't. He lives
the guy above him.
maybe less than 100 miles from me.
You'll see it.
Ricky likes the JCM 900. Yeah, it was all right. I'm kind of partial to the DSL. I really love the DSL heads for whatever reason. I just love them. They always sound good. They take pedals really, really well. And I'm a pedal guy because I got to flip sounds quite often. But the 900 sounded pretty good last night at the rehearsal. I don't own the 900. That's at the rehearsal space that I was at.
Haven't been in Discord for a long time, and everybody's here, but they got their fucking mics off.
Was that DT?
Not DT.
DT. DT. We're in YouTube. Can you hear us?
Hi, DT.
Hey, DT.
You're doing what?
Am I doing? He knows. You are on YouTube, by the way. Your voice is anyway. And so is Rick's. How you doing, Rick?
What do you mean? I'm in Discord.
And you're live on YouTube.
What do you mean? I'm in Discord.
Well, he uses speakers, DT. So you.
Oh, this is a prank phone call.
Oh my. So how you feeling, DT?
This is the social services. We're coming after you.
Still tired. My wife had to actually take off early from work.
Is she all right? Okay, and you got to
She's
YouTube
sore.
listen to us on here. He's probably got YouTube open. Getting ready to chat something. Oh boy.
Okay, Ricky's saying he's got the JCM 2000 DSL.
No, I don't have YouTube on.
Very good.
I agree, Rick. That's yeah, Ricky. I like those better. I like the 2000s better. But that's just me.
Whose channel on YouTube are you on?
On the Mitch channel.
DaisyQueens.com. They're my channel. What channel do you think?
Daisy Queens.
Daisy Queen.
I couldn't think of any.
That's what Dairy Queen's competition. What is that?
Dan Troop.
We do have Dairy Queen in Gettysburg.
Hey, it's Bobby and Quentin.
There you
Hey
go.
now.
Hey.
What do you know?
You can
Yeah,
come
I
in.
see you guys on there now.
I can give you the link. You can come in. DT. You want the link?
Yeah, right. Fat chance.
Yeah. He pulls our arms and legs to do stuff, and he'll never come on with camera.
Somebody was selling a PV Deuce for like $350 on Craigslist.
Is that high?
I always wanted
Much
one of
more than
those.
that. Very new.
Yeah.
I have one. I don't think.
Well,
I paid
hello,
more.
everybody in the chat. Whoever's there, Dogpaw, Mark Tanner, Zach Thong, Hugh Caldwell, Ricky Compton.
You
Is that
sound
echo again?
you sound a little under the weather, DT. Actually,
Oh, hey, there's Dave. Dave, I enjoy your snoring. I'm taking a nap same time you are.
DT. We had
That's not kinky, is it?
we had an English teacher in here a little while ago. You would have loved it. Jesse's guitars. And Dave will get the answer like 10, 20 seconds later. DT will get the answer. Watch.
Yeah. What happened there? Somebody spell a lot as one word again or something?
It is one word.
Somebody used the word a several or something?
Chris
Yeah.
Laudamp was a PV musician.
I had a PV Deuce in the early 80s. It had tubes, or at least a couple tubes in it. It was a little heavy. It was a little, I think it had 212s in it, I believe.
212s, yeah.
Yeah, and but it. I just found a video. I mean, I found a recording we did. I found that CD, and I did a couple recordings. If I need to convert it back to a format where I can play it on a computer, and it was really bad. It was. You think I'm bad now? Wait until you hear what I.
So I see Gussie's in here, but his mic's not on. Dale's mic isn't on. Are those guys participating on YouTube?
Well, they were chatting in YouTube.
The PV amp there is a Studio Pro 112.
And by the way, what's up with Zim's guitar and Johnny Bean?
Oh, there he goes.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh man. He don't know nothing about. He don't know nothing about. We don't know. You know,
Zim just sends stickers out to people, so that's all I know.
We're not talking about it.
So talking about PV amps, I had for the longest time I had a Classic 50, and it had 4 10-inch speakers, and it was a combo. I think weighed like 70 something pounds.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 10-inch speakers in a combo is massive, heavy as hell. Chicken head knobs on it, the tweed. I sold it, and yeah, man, those things are diehards. They last forever. That is true.
The best thing and the worst thing to happen to PV was Skinner.
I'm getting a message from my director in my ear telling me what I can and can't talk about.
That's a good way to be subtle.
And he deafened me, by the way. He deafened me.
You know, when the director talks into your ear, you're not supposed to repeat what the director says in your ear.
See, if you deafen me, no one's going to hear. The guys listening in Discord, they're not going to hear.
It was a backbreaker speed for hire. That's why I got rid of it. I went from that to a Marshall DSL 40.
Oh, did I actually deafen you for everybody? I was just trying to deafen you for me.
Yeah, but if you do it, I couldn't hear anything, and they're not going to hear anything from me.
I went to a Marshall DSL 40C, and now I played that for a long time, and did a lot of shows with that. Then I got rid of that. Now I got a Marshall DSL 40CR, which is the newer version. And yeah, man, those. I did a video on it. Are these the best amps for the money? And I think they are. The Marshall DSL 40CRs. If you're gonna spend, and I'm talking Canadian money, if you're gonna spend $1,000, those things just work. They last. They sound awesome. I'll take that over a Hot Rod Deluxe any day of the week.
I never liked those. I don't care what people say.
You like the what? The Hot Rods?
I never liked the Hot Rod Deluxe.
Never liked it. They don't take. I tell you, man. I did an experiment, man. I own a Hot Rod Deluxe. If I talk about something, it's because I owned it. I had one. I remember running pedals through it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I don't have my sound. It doesn't sound good. I couldn't figure out what it was until I took that same pedal board and I plugged it into the Marshall. It's like, oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. There's the sound. Yeah.
So what?
My heaviest amp was my Fender 68 Twin Reverb.
Oh yeah. Hack, what would determine if what amp you're going to use on a given whatever venue you're playing at?
Well, that's a great question, Mitch.
I think it is.
What amp I would use? It's the size of the place. So if it's a smaller place, I'll take the combo, right? I'll take the DSL 40CR, and I usually put it on an amp stand so it's kind of tilted upwards so I can hear what I'm doing. Because 9 times out of 10, we are not miking amps, we are not going through PA, so my amp is my monitor. If it's a bigger place like the place I played a week ago Friday, I take my 212 Hughes and Kettner cab, loaded with Celestion Vintage 30s, which sound fantastic. And then I got 1 of 2 heads. I have a Friedman Runt that sounds incredible, or I have a Hughes and Kettner Tube Meister, older Hughes and Kettner. They don't make them anymore. I don't think the Tube Meisters, 36 watt. And then I can play a little louder and project a little more, and I put it standing up this way so I can hear it because it's higher.
Very good.
Can hardly handle 100 watts speed for higher. A 20 watt amp is pretty damn loud if you want it to be. It's surprisingly loud, and for the venues that I play, I play bars. I don't play like theaters or anything. And unmiked and not mic'd or anything, you can get some pretty good throw out of it. We're talking 20 watt tube power, right? So it's pretty loud. I use the attenuator and all that, but I usually don't get the volume much past 3 or 4 at a live gig, and that's with a drummer. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I use a Ludwig drum kit with pasty cymbals. I get nice kick out of that.
Yeah, Blacktooth Fox is not a Hot Rod Deluxe fan. Yeah.
How come I keep hearing my voice echoing back?
No idea.
What's that hollow head of yours, Bobby?
Say it again, DT.
It must be. It's the bouncing off the inside of my skull.
A hollow head. It's the fact that you're.
The Blues DeVille is Blues DeVille. You know, the Blues Junior is a nice sounding little amp too, just not powerful enough, unfortunately.
I just don't like an open back anything.
Well, there's no throw, right? I mean, it's all you want projection, so you want you want something behind those magnets, right?
You usually look good in your open back dress, though, Q.
A Fender Concert, is that 412?
Riviera Fender Concert amp.
Isn't the Blues Junior? Isn't that a closed back?
It's closed back, yeah.
What a thought.
Yeah, it's like a little 10 inch with. Is that just the volume and tone one?
No, that's the other one. That's shit. What's that one called?
I hope you had a good
That's the
Christmas
Tweed.
too, Fred.
There's
Nice.
the Blues Junior.
Tweed Junior, or the Tweed Fender Tweed. It's just got the
it's not called
two knobs or whatever.
No, it's something else. Shit, I can't think of the name of it right now. I know somebody's got Google.
Isn't it the Tweed?
Just called the Fender Tweed? No.
The Fender Tweed. Or is it the?
It's not a Fender Tweed. It's something else. Can't think of the name of it though. Mark Tanner saying the Princeton? No, it's not the Princeton. That's another.
Where you get my Sweetwater
It's
catalog.
like the cheapest Fender you can buy. It's got like one tube.
The Blues Junior doesn't have the volume. Oh,
Doesn't
the
it
volume.
have it? Sure it does.
Princeton.
So, Mitch, did you buy anything today?
I did. I bought a Mac Mini M1.
Champ.
Oh no, it's not the Champ.
That was last week. I'm sorry. I bought some speakers. Powered speakers.
Studio monitors?
Yes. I think I posted in here way back some Personas, Iris ears. I forget.
It's a Blues Junior, I think, isn't it?
Maybe it's the Blues Junior. No, I don't know. No, hang on. Now you got me confused.
Yeah, I'm hearing something in the background, like a TV. Does anybody have TV on in the background by any chance?
Oh,
I
it's the
can
Pro
hear
Junior.
Emmett and Todd going at it.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to have a good time.
I think it's the Pro Junior.
Oh, I bought a
Hey, y'all stop fornicating all over each other. You horny little bastards.
say that again. What'd you say, Q?
I'm not giving you something to record. Stop it.
I'm not recording anything. I don't have to. YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube.
The
Unless
Pro
we say
Junior. Yeah, Hugh Caldwell got it. Yeah, the Pro Junior just has a volume and a tone, nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Pro Junior. That's right.
It's the smallest one they make. that still has tubes. It's a 15 watt or 110 inch speaker.
Guys, I'm gonna hop off here.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. He said I'm gonna go much more than like an hour and a half. We're at about an hour and a half right now, and I appreciate you guys coming on. Is any questions before we end it? Because
I do have one question. Hey, it's Quick J. See you later.
these are the guys that know the answers. I know nothing. I follow them.
I don't know anything.
You do.
No, I know nothing. Blacktooth Fox wants to know who is the aviculturist.
Me neither.
Bobby, you're real low now. You're real loud.
Yeah, the culture. Oh, the guy. I get. Is Avamine a bird thing? This an English teacher.
Quick's not here.
My voice is delayed.
It's you're really loud now. It's just something's going on. He's got real loud. But it's all right. We're getting ready to cut it out. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Bobby Lopez.
Oh, okay, I'll turn it down.
Thanks, Guitar Hack. Thanks to that guy on the left.
Thank you, Mitch.
And everybody have a happy new year.
Thank
And
Happy New Year, everybody.
you guys in the
Everybody
in the
be
chat,
safe.
appreciate you stopping by. Have a good new year and a safe new year. And we'll see you in the next year.
That's right.
See you guys.
See you next year, guys.
Bye. Thanks, Discord. The guys in Discord. Thanks, Dave.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Bye.